Assalamualaikum. Hi guys. In this video, I'm going to explain about empirical formula and molecular formula. First thing first, we are going to learn what is the concept of empirical formula and molecular formula. Empirical formula is a chemical formula that shows the simplest whole number ratio of all elements in a molecule. However, for molecular formula is a formula that shows the actual number of atoms of each element in a molecule. If I take this formula as an example, I have molecular formula C6H12O6 and its empirical formula CH2O. Both of these are representing the same compound. There is a specific relationship between empirical formula and molecular formula where, in order to find out the molecular formula, you have to times N with empirical formula. So how to find out N? N is equals to molar mass over empirical formula mass. So once you got the empirical formula, you have to calculate the mass for the formula. This N value is a positive integer. It is not the number of mole. Please be careful when you want to understand this concept. Now, I put this compound as an example. How to make it more simpler? So for example, this is the molecular formula for this compound with 5 carbon atoms and 10 hydrogen atoms. If I want to make it in its simplest form, I can write it down as carbon that attached to 2 hydrogen multiplied by 5. So I will get the same number of carbon atoms and hydrogen atoms like this structure. Next thing, you know that N is a positive integer. If I got the example for molecules, there are water and hydrogen peroxide. I give you the empirical and molecular formula for them. Please determine the N value. So for here, you got H2O and H2O. Both formula are the same. So you can determine the N value should be 1. But here you got HO for empirical formula and its molecular formula is H2O2. And of course, the number for N value should be 2. So, what is the purpose for us to know how to determine the empirical formula? This is because we want to find out the molecular formula of any compounds given. So, how you want to determine the empirical formula? We got 3 different methods. The first one is by using the masses of compounds. The second, by using the percentage of composition of a compound, and this is where you have to make sure the total percentage of your composition is 100%. And last but not least, you should know how to use the combustion data in order to determine the empirical formula. So for the next video, I'm going to introduce to you how to do the calculation of empirical formula based on Marmora table. That's it for this one. I'll see you in the next video.